Oh, that's the wrong speech, no lie. Since my office is the only office that's not on the ballot, this time I kind of felt left out because all the other candidates were going to get to talk. So I asked Perry if it would be okay if I said a couple of words about the Justice Center. Well, I can't really say a couple of words because I can talk all night about the Justice Center, but I'll try to hold it down. Why I asked to be able to talk to everybody. There's some misconceptions about the Justice Center. Why do we need it? What's going to happen to the old courthouse? So the main reason we need the new Justice Center is because the Court of Justice, which is Circuit Clerk's Office, District Court, Circuit Court, Trial Commissioner, pre-trial officers, it just goes on and on. We've run out of space in the courthouse that we're in now. So we mainly need it for space. There's not enough room. We have one courtroom here. When we move, there will be 3 courtrooms. When we have a jury trial here, we just had a trial in April. We had to have it 2 days, 1 week, and then wait a whole week, and then the next week we had it for 2 more days. You know, I don't know if any of you here were sitting on that jury, but just imagine how hard it would be to try to remember from 1 week to the next what you heard and make an informed decision. You know, it's kind of hard. So the one main reason is because we've run out of room here. Now, another question is why, you know, Brooksville has the courthouse. Why can't Augusta have the Justice Center? Well, that's because even though we're Court of Justice and going to move over, everybody else, every other office will remain in this courthouse. They'll have more room to move around. But we work closely with the county attorney's office. The county attorney can't spend his day running back and forth between Brooksville and Augusta to be at the Justice Center for District Court, to be out here for Fiscal Court. You know, his office will still be here. We work closely with the Sheriff's Department. We've got summonses, warrants. The Sheriff's Department has to provide security for the Justice Center. So we need to be close together. We work not very much, but we do with the PBA office, with the county clerk's office, with the county judge executive. So we need to be in the same area as the present courthouse. So that's why they both need to be in Brooksville. And the last thing I want to talk about is how the building is being funded and who's paying for it. Well, the legislature in 2008 authorized construction of the Justice Center. In 2010, in the judicial bill budget, the money was appropriated. So now we have the money. Now how it's paid for? When the court system that we know now, the district court system, started in 1978, the administrative office of the courts was formed to carry out the duties of the Supreme Court and for us to follow their rules. Well, they came to each county and they measured the space that the Court of Justice needs in the courthouses. They based a rental payment on the amount of space that the Court of Justice uses. So that money is paid to the county. So when we move to the Justice Center, the county will own the building. The money is paid for by taxpayer dollars, but it's appropriated through the administrative office of the courts, who will pay 100% of that building. It will still be a county building. When it's paid for, they will still pay 100% of the rent back to the county, so that, you know, we will have a beautiful building here. Oh gosh, I could go on and on, but you've listened to enough. Please be sure and exercise your right to vote. If you have any questions about the Justice Center, the pictures here, I've got a diagram of what the inside of the building is going to look like, if anybody wants to see it. If you have any other questions, you can call the office or stop in at any time. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you.
thank you, Kathy, and thanks for all your help in putting this together tonight. Also, we want to thank Bracken County News for the ads or the news articles they've been running every week on the meet candidate night. We appreciate that very much. Tim, your boys are not here, are they? I want to thank them. They came this afternoon and they carried chairs after school, so we appreciate that. The other thing we want to do is recognize the people who's retiring or not running again. And of course we got 3 of them and none of them here. So they have really retired. Okay, one of them of course is Sheriff Chuck Rackton, and we Brittany made a plaque for them, which we'll give them. The other one will be Neil Brumley, magistrate from Milford, and of course Harold Woodward. I talked to Harold today, and he's really weak. He's been in the hospital, nursing home, this, that, and the other, but Harold couldn't be here, so we want to thank him too. Harvey, anything else? We I've got a lot of door prizes that we're going to give away, and immediately after that, you get your ticket ready, immediately after that, we're going to have some refreshments.
Harry talked about these old people retiring, and we knew that he had retired. He said, I don't want to be recognized, but I think anybody needs to be recognized for their work in Bracken County. He was on the municipal court when he hired me as county agent in 1965. So he was done. We have a certificate for him too. So Harry, you want to take care of the door prizes now?
Yeah, it doesn't make.
Meet in the middle.
Get your tickets out. Most of them are just numbers. Where's my ticket thing? Who's got it? Anybody? Who's got it, Brittany? Is it downstairs? If you go downstairs and get it, Louise or Diane. Diane, come here and help me, if you will. Carly and Andrew and Haley and Leah, come here and help me. We've got gifts to give away. We've got a country ham that has been donated by Eric Fagan. We also have a country ham been donated by Kearns Locker. We have a savings bond donated by Citizens Deposit Bank. And we have 4 gift cards from Larry Smith from the Farm Bureau. We have a haircut from Hal T. Garden. We have a $25 gift certificate from Parkview. We have a gift certificate from Carrada's. Okay, first thing we'll give away is a gift certificate from Carrada's. And the number is, Louise.
How would I know?
How would I know? You got the glasses on.
0306008.
Everybody get that? Okay, we'll just read the last 3 numbers.
8.
No, not the last 1 number, the last 3 numbers.
008.
008, who's got it? Gift certificate from Carrada. Okay, way over there. You go on to Germantown, take it over to her, Lee. Okay, Haley. You got 008. How'd you get 008? She's got it. Yeah. His is red. It's a green ticket. A green ticket, I'm sorry. I just had to take that pizza away from you, but it's gone. So, okay. And the next number, Louise. This is for a gift basket from Augusta. Local legend, and it's on a green ticket.
017 is the last 3 digits of it.
017.
Bingo.
0